Hello friends, this is Beatrice. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to do some pen swatching in my Hemlock and Oak daily planner. I just kind of want to know like what pens, what markers, like what I can use here, what inks if I decide that I want to stamp. This is my first time using a Hemlock and Oak and I'm super excited about it. And yeah, so let's go back into the back. I think there are some empty pages. Yep, right here. And we're going to go, I don't know about this page because it's blue on the back. I don't think we'll be able to tell. So we're going to use this page right here. It's a nice paper, so I'm hoping that it does some good stuff. Now, should I use that page or should I use the year end, or maybe this page? No, this page also has a dark background. I think I'm going to use the January 1st because no, maybe not. I think I'm going to use this as a template. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and do what I had planned, use this page here. We're going to use the back of this page. So for markers, let's start with the most used Tombos, and these are the Tombow dual tip brush pens, I guess they're called. I forgot. I don't remember. And it only tells you Tombow. So I'm going to start with this very bright blue, and we're just going to skip a few lines because I do want to do like a title thing over here. And we're just going to go ahead and just do a few little, and we're going to write Tombow 555. Beautiful. It does barely any shadowing. So if that works, I highly doubt we're going to have an issue with any of these other colors. If you've used a Hemlock and Oak before, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of them. Are you still using it? Tell me give me the info. I'm really excited about using this as my daily journal. And this is Tombow 062. You can barely see this yellow, but I am sure yep, minimal. I mean, you barely could see that there's anything going on there. So that's awesome. That makes me very happy. Let's go with the Moxie markers because they didn't do well in my Sterling ink. So let's see how they do here. We're going to do some heavy dot, medium, and a light dot. We're going to do that, and then we're going to write Moxie. And perfect. The Moxie markers are very, very juicy pens. So I'm very surprised that, or very happy that these are doing well in here. And we'll try this green one. The green one was kind of hard to make smaller. That's nice. Now we'll try some mild liners. I'm only going to try two. I'm going to try the gray one and the blue because that's a light one. We'll try a Frixon. And I also want to try a Sharpie Creative marker, as well as my Vicky Boutin acrylic markers. So and then some pens. So let's see. Let's start with the mild liners. And we'll go with the gray. And then we're going to try this friction. Nothing. Beautiful. Wow, I'm really I think this may be I don't know, the best paper I've ever used. All right, this one doesn't need to be shaken, so we're just going to go ahead and add some of this Sharpie. This is the creative marker. Very hard to write with. Small. So let's see what that does. No more than the Tombos. Looking good. We're going to try this acrylic pen. And this one is from American Crafts. It's Vicky Boutin. So I'm just going to write Vicky. Tiniest bit of ghosting. I mean, I don't know if you can see that right there. A couple little dots, nothing serious. That makes me happy. Very happy. You know what? I want to try the black Sharpie. Ooh, the black Sharpie looks good on this. Let's see. And no, the Sharpie's actually a better pen. And the Vicky, actually, the black looks kind of gray. That's weird. Okay, so let's move into pens. These are some of my favorite pens that I use the most, along with, let's see, okay. So we'll start out with this Sharpie roller. We're just going to write a line. We're going to scribble and write Sharpie roller. We are going to do the same with the Papermate, which is one of my favorite. I like the way my handwriting looks in it because it's thick. So that's done. We are going to go with my Muji, which is probably my most used pen. And that's a 0.5. Let's see these three so far. Absolutely nothing. Beautiful. I'm also going to try my Energel. This is by Pentel. It's an Energel Clenna. All right, Clenna. I also have an ultra fine Papermate. And then let's just check. Wait, let's do one more, which is the Friction. I don't know if you guys can see that. Beautiful. The next one I'm going to use is this fountain pen in black. Let's see, because I've heard that it doesn't do good with fountain pens. So I'm going to write fountain black. And I think I need to re-ink. No, looks fine. And let's try my green. This is my Mahjong. Okay, let's see. Perfect. That is awesome. I'm so excited that I can use basically any pen I want. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab an ink, a stamp, any stamp. Let's see what I grab. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, this one will work. We're going to do this circle, and this is a Simple Stories stamp set. And I'm going to try a couple different inks. We're going to try, let's see, we have some Ranger Archival in black. Let's see, I have some Catherine Pooler in navy. So I'm trying dark colors. I'm going to try a Distress ink in Prize Ribbon. And I'll use the same exact color, but in Distress Oxide. These are probably the most used inks that I would use, or brands rather. So let's try these out and see how they do. Because I do want to be able to stamp in here. So let's start with Catherine Pooler. And these are very, very juicy. So I didn't grab something to wipe off my stamp, so let me just grab a baby wipe. A little bit of ghosting, definitely, and a little tiny bit of bleed through. Let's see what happens once it dries up. Okay, so that was Catherine Pooler. Dress blue. All right. Oh, now if I could only open these, they would be great. So this is a Ranger black, jet black archival ink. That was not very juicy. We'll see how that one did. Okay, that one's not bad. I think it's because of the Catherine Poolers are so like wet. All right, so now let's try the Prize Ribbon in Distress Oxide. Perfect. And what about in Distress, regular Distress ink? Beautiful. All right, so we know Catherine Pooler is out. This is Ranger Archival. All right, Oxide, Prize Ribbon, and Distress. Oh, Distress in Prize Ribbon. Oh, I can't English today, huh? Okay, we're going to take that R out. There we go. All right, so I don't think I have anything else that I would probably try on here. I mean, I could probably try watercolors or stuff like that, but I feel like this paper would not do well. It is, I feel like it would definitely go right through it. So the only thing I see here as probably an issue would be the dress blue. But you know what? I want to try something. What if we do a second generation stamp, right? Like, ooh, I just got ink on my hand. Went a little too far there. What if we did this and then stamped? Let's see what happens with that. Although, I mean, look how beautiful and nice and rich that color is compared to that. But sometimes, you know, you got to do what you got to do. That blue is super, super juicy. And that ink pad has never been re-inked. See, that actually works just as well as all the others. So, so this is Catherine Pooler, Catherine P, and I'm going to write dress blue, second generation, second gen stamp. Okay, well, good to know, right? Good to know that that is what's good in this planner. I'm very happy that as far as pens and markers, we're pretty good. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll continue checking out my videos during Vlogmas. Have a good day.